Hi Year Ones, it's Wonderful Wednesday and welcome back to Maths. Today we're going to build on our learning from Monday and we're going to learn how to recognise notes and determine their value using colour and markings to help us. It'd be really useful, adults, if you have a real life example of each of the different notes shown below, where possible. If not, maybe you can print one out from the internet so the children can see. Have a look at the pictures, children. Can you tell me what notes these are? Pause the film if you need time to look more closely. How could you use what you have already learnt about coins to help you talk about the notes? Can you see any similarities? Can you see any big differences between the notes and the coins you've already learnt about? Can you identify these notes by their colour, their size, the pictures that are on the notes, or the numbers that you can see? Remember to look on the back of the notes. You might see something different, you might see something the same. Is there anything special about the £5 note and the £10 note that you can't see on the 20 or the £50 note? Look carefully at the shapes that you can see on the £5 and £10 notes that might not appear on the 20 and £50 notes. Let's have a look at the Let's Learn and see if you were correct. We can see the note with the green colouring is a £5 note. Can you see in the top left corner it says 5, and in the middle you've got the word 5. The orange coloured note is a £10 note. Again, we've got the number 10 in the left hand corner and the word written as 10. The purple note is a £20 note. You can see the number 20 in the corner. I wonder if there's the word 20 written as a number anywhere. And last but not least, we have a red coloured note. That represents £50. Can you see the similarities and differences between those notes? Now it's time to journal. Again, I've given you an example of how I might journal my thinking and my learning about money and notes. I've drawn a picture of a £5 note and coloured it in. I've given that note a name, £5 note, and I've described that note in terms of its colour, size, and the pictures I can see. Can you describe the other 3 notes in this way? Have a go at writing it down in your maths book you're using to record your learning. Let's have a go at some guided practice before we're left to learn independently. Again, pause the film if you need to before carrying on. Question 1. Which of those pictures shows a £20 note? How do you know? Tell your adult. Question 2. You're given 2 partially hidden notes. Can you look carefully, maybe at the colour, maybe at the size, maybe at some of the symbols or numbers that you can partially see? Can you guess which notes are hidden? Question 3. There's a lot of money drawn in that picture. Can you find out how many there are? How many £5 notes? How many £10 notes? How many £20 notes can you see? And how many £50 notes are there? Question 4. Which of these can get you the greatest number of books? If each book costs £5, could you buy more books with a £5 note? Could you buy more books with a £20 note? Could you buy more books with a £10 note? Or could you buy the most amount of books with a £50 note? Talk to your adult about how you know the answer. Now we're going to move on to our independent learning. Again, you don't have your workbooks with you, but you can talk about what you can see on the screen, or you can write it down in a book that you're using for your learning at home. Question 1. I'd like you to cross out the notes that are not used in the United Kingdom. Again, you might want to talk to an adult about this, look carefully at the notes you can see, and maybe talk about or find out which countries they are used in. Question 2. You're given some pictures of some of our notes we do use in the United Kingdom. Some show the front of the note, some show the back, so look very carefully. Could you write down the amount of money that each note represents? The first one has been done for you. We can see that that picture represents a £5 note. Question 3. You've been given lots of pictures of different notes that we use in the United Kingdom. Could you complete the table below? Again, the first one has been done for you. I can see the picture shows a £5 note. So we've written the amount, £5. And I can see in the picture above there are a total of 4 of those £5 notes. You might even talk to your adult about how much money you would have if you had 4 £5 notes. You might need to use your times tables to help you. If you're enjoying this learning about notes and money, you might want to challenge yourself. I've got 4 more challenges. Extra challenge 1. Have a look carefully at the calculation that's been shown. Can you fill in the blanks? Talk to your partner, talk to your adult, talk to your brother or sister about how you know what might be missing from those blank boxes. Extra challenge 2. Teddy is given 1 £10 note for Christmas. Eva, his sister, is given 2 £5 notes. Teddy says, I got more than you did because my number is bigger. Eva said, I got more than you did because I got 2 notes. Who is correct, Teddy or Eva? How do you know? Could you explain your reasoning? Extra challenge 3. Jack, Rosie and Amir each have some money in their pockets. Jack and Amir both have coins and Rosie has a note. Amir says that he has more money than Rosie, and we can see that Amir has some coins. I wonder which coins they are and how much money he has. Jack says, I have less money than Rosie, and we can see underneath Jack that he has 3 coins. I wonder what those coins are and how much that is altogether. We want to know, what note could Rosie have? Talk to your adult again. Draw a picture. How are you going to explain your thinking? And the last challenge is an always, sometimes or never statement, where you might have to think about all different possibilities and conclude whether you think this is always true, sometimes true, or never true. And the statement is, money in notes is worth more than money in coins. Can you give me examples of whether you believe that is true? All the time, sometimes, or never true? Happy learning, and we'll see you on Friday.